Okay, so our next video in the opening the MDOC or Michigan Department of Corrections for families is about JPay. JPay is the tool used to send email communications back and forth to your family member or loved one that's on the inside. And there's a few steps you need to do to set up, and we'll talk about the concept of stamps for emails because I found that very fascinating, the way that this was being done and taken care of. So the first thing we're going to do is get out of the title slide and get out of here. And I'm going to go back to Microsoft Edge to start fresh. And I am going to look up. Oh, hey, Lee, exciting. I'm so excited. My browser's been upgraded. I'm so sorry about this. Let's just get over here, get out of here, and I'm going to say um, oops, I hate this keyboard. JPay email. This is the logo. I know it because I've already signed up, but I'm going to show you how to sign up. So we're going to pretend like it never really happened before. So I'm going to go to the JPay website, and you're going to notice that you can sign up and start today. Isn't that exciting? Now, if you're in your loved one is in the Michigan Department of Corrections, it is important for me to tell you that the only thing you're using JPay for is the email back and forth. If you try to send money to them through this app or schedule a visit through this app, it's not going to work for you as they have different tools for that. Um, but here's where we're going to start. You're going to notice that I need to enter a state. So I'm going to enter a state. There's my state. And it never works when you do it that way because this website is was built in the 1800s. And now you're going to notice that I need my ID for the individual. Well, I don't know the ID for my individual, so I'm going to look up uh, OTIS, which is the Michigan offender tracking something or other. So actually, right here, Michigan Otis offender tracking information system. There it is. Now, the name I'm going to use right now is a gentleman in my class, and he told me I could do this. So I will first spell his name right and show him the respect. And I will search, and there he is. So there's his number. So all I'm going to do is hold my mouse button down, highlight it, and then I'm going to hit Control C to copy it. And I'm going to go back over here to JPay, and I'm going to enter this information. There he is. So I'm going to click on it. And now I have to enter my email. So here's the individual. So now I enter my email address. I confirm my email address. I enter a password. I confirm a password. And then I have to say that I agree to the terms of service and general terms and conditions. I do recommend that you click on these. They put them there for a reason so you know what's going to happen. I also want to draw your attention over here to the right hand side, because what happens over here on the right hand side is now you can download for your smartphone to get it. Now, the way that this works is if they send you a message, the email address that you put in here, your personal email address, is going to receive a message, an automated one that says, your loved one has sent you a message. Um, and then you'll be prompted to go to the JPay app to open it up to see the message that they sent. So you'll know that it's there, but you won't be able to read it in your traditional mailbox. The reason being is they screen all the communications going back and forth and all the other fun stuff. Now, I'm going to set up my account. I'm going to pause the recording for a minute set up my account, and then we'll come back and I'll talk to you about stamps and how to send a message. So just give me one quick second. Okay, so I set up my account, and the reason I paused it for all that stuff is I've got to enter my address and a payment information and all that other fun stuff, and I didn't want to share all that with the free world out there. So now, after I do all that, I'm going to also want to show you how to log in. You don't have to go here to sign up every day, every time. You just do that the first time. Up here at the top right, we have the login button. So I could go in, I can log in, I can enter my email address. Oh, look, there I am. It's almost like I've done this before. And then I got to enter my password, and I hit log in. And now it's going to, sure, why not? I didn't do that for all the IT professionals watching this video. I'm sure that's going to drive you crazy, but I know what it is. First thing you're going to notice is it brings me to my home page. There's my individual. I have a list of several because I'm using my class. Um, so I have an inbox. I can compose messages to them. I can see what I've sent. I can buy stamps. I can see how many stamps I have left currently, and I can see my transaction history. Now, here's the important things about stamps. This email system, you're required to pay postage to get it delivered, as well as they pay postage to deliver a message back to you. So when you actually compose a message, you'll select the individual, in this case, Mr. Henderson. I'll compose a message, and you'll see that I have over here. I can attach images, I can attach an e-card, I can do all that other stuff if I want. Now I'm going to say that sending this as part of a replacement video. Take it easy, me. So if I hit send, it's going to tell me, hey, you're sending this, and it's going to take one stamp, and my balance will be decreased by 44 by 1 to 44. But if I want to send him a stamp so he can respond, all I got to do is check this box down here at the bottom, and then I click send, and it'll show me that dun, 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 I'm using two stamps, and it's asking me to confirm that I used two stamps. Click continue. Now my message has been sent. My stamp balance is now at 43, and um, from 43, I can then go in and I can go on to the next one. You'll notice this key disclaimer may take up to 48 hours to get to them. It depends on how many messages they have, and if you include attachments, they take longer to uh, like pictures and stuff. It'll take longer for it to be reviewed. Now let's talk about buying stamps. So when you go in to buy stamps, you can do the 5, 10, or $20 increments. You'll go and you'll click continue. It'll use your card that you have on file, and it will buy the stamps once you go through the steps, and your balance will increase. Um, you'll notice that up here I can change the individual because I have I have my class. Um, and then from there I can have a good time and just start sending emails. Now, you may recall I said when you receive an email, what's going to happen is you'll get a generic email that says, "Hey, your loved one sent you a message on your personal email account. This is how you get to it in." So you get to see your email account. or those messages. You log in to get to this screen, and right now I have no unread messages, but I'm going to click on my inbox anyway, and it should bring up, yep, there's three or four that I've received from my students that are basically at different days and times telling me whatever it is they want to tell me, and then we can communicate going back and forth just like any other email. The big difference is when you get the message, it doesn't, if you have the app on your phone and you're used to going to your phone, it's super easy to get to. If you don't, and you have to log into the site, it can get a little annoying at time. Um, and then the one thing is uh, sometimes you'll forget to check out your stamp totals before you start. At least that's what I found for me because I get very focused and things of that sort. And then at the end of the time, all you got to do is log out. Um, I found that it's relatively easy to use. I also know that the guys in my class are checking their JPay quite frequently because I'm borderline spamming them on class information, which is fun for me. Um, but yeah, so this is it. If you have any questions, please comment below, share with anyone you think would benefit from this video, and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you. Bye.